President Biden also wants to crack down on credit card late fees and charges from companies he thinks are unfair, calling them junk fees. Tom Dempsey is live in Washington, D.C. with more on the president's plan and other corporations he's targeting. Tom?
Hey, good morning, Adrienne. Yeah, to put this issue in perspective, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau estimates that banks collect on average every year $12 billion from people tied to credit card late fees. And to make matters even worse, the Bureau says that those late fees and the processing payments can be 5 times more expensive than they need to be. This was a big point of discussion during President Joe Biden's Competition Council meeting at the White House on Wednesday. Again, the president putting forward a plan and proposing a rule that would ban excessive late credit card payments, which the Consumer Bureau says can disproportionately impact homes living paycheck to paycheck, as well as people living in poor areas. Under this plan, late fees would be lowered to just $8. Right now, they can be anywhere from $30 to $41. It would also cap those fees at 25% of the required minimum payment and would end annual inflation adjustments. In total, the Consumer Bureau said this could save Americans a combined $9 billion annually.
Look, the bottom line is this. These unfair fees add up. It's a basic question of fairness. And with the help of the folks in this room, we're going to keep building an economy that's fair, an economy that's competitive, and an economy that works for everyone.
Now, not everyone has been on board with this. The Bank Policy Institute, which advocates for big banks in the U.S., released this statement afterward, writing, quote, "Late fees promote responsible repayment and enable institutions to offer better terms to consumers who pay on time." Now, President Joe Biden saying that, people still will need to pay on time, but he's just wanting to lower those fees associated with that. Also important to note, the president called on Congress to pass what's called the Junk Fee Protection Act, which targets things like online ticketing fees for sporting events and concerts. It targets seat change fees associated with families traveling together on airplanes. It even targets things like early termination fees tied to internet services and phone services, Adrienne.
All right. Thank you very much, Tom. It is a nice break if we get some of those fees to be cut back.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.